Hi, Don Schlembecker, Peak Performance Training. We've talked ad nauseum about how to be more efficient in your exercise, how to burn calories more efficiently and boost your metabolism. We've talked about in articles about how to do that from a cardiovascular standpoint by increasing the intensity and shortening the time that you're actually in your cardiovascular exercise. Now in strength training, we need to do the same thing. We need to increase intensity and we need to decrease the rest periods. So that's what we're going to show you today. Once you went through kind of a 5-minute general warm-up and then through some dynamic exercises to be nice and prepared, maybe that's taking about 10 or 15 minutes, you got a light sweat, you're ready to go, boom, we're going to hit it. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a pushing exercise. Okay, this could be a push-up, a bench press, any kind of movement, any kind of pushing, pressing movement. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with a half-kneeling band press. We're going to get our trunk locked in. We're going to get nice and stable through everything. And we're going to drive it straight out. We're going to go through that exercise for about 30 seconds. We want 30 seconds to be a fatiguing 30 seconds. That 12 to 15 repetitions, when you get to that 30 seconds, you can't do many more. You can't do any more. Or you can only make it to 25. But we need it to be fatiguing. Give yourself 15-second rest. And we're going to go right to something that's a pulling movement, that's non-competitive to that pushing movement we just did. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a jungle gym pull-up, kind of like a TRX pull-up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in position, lock our body in, come right into that pull-up. Same thing, we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Well, how many repetitions it takes for that. It could be a regular pull-up. It could be this. If we need some assistance, there's assisted pull-up machines that we can use. All right, and then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to pick some kind of lower body hip movement, okay? And we're going to look at a lunge position, that split squat position that we showed you last week. And we're going to drive straight up and control it down. Straight up, control it down. We're going to perform that for 30 seconds. And then after that, we're going to switch sides after the 15-second rest and do 30 seconds on the other side. Then we're going to go right into some kind of trunk stabilization movement. What we're going to do for this is we're going to get in a kneeling position, trunk nice and stable. We're going to get into that pal-off press. Lock it and hold. Touch back, no movement at the trunk, no rotation at the trunk. Perform that for 30 seconds. Take 15 seconds, flip side, do the other side. That's 6 movements. A pushing movement, a pulling movement, a leg movement on both sides, a trunk stabilization movement on both sides. 6 for 30 seconds, 3 minutes. 15-second rest, another minute and a half. Okay, 4.5 minutes. Take a minute in between those groupings. Now we're looking at 5.5 minutes for that whole circuit. Hit it again, another 5.5 minutes. Hit it again, and where are we at? 16.5 minutes. I promise you your heart rate will stay elevated. You will be burning calories. You will be getting some cardiovascular benefits as well. And you will be burning calories long after you leave the gym or you leave the room that you're working out in. Okay? So take these exercises, take this circuit. We'll start adding more circuits, but remember, a pushing movement, a pulling movement, some kind of lower body or hip movement. Give me a trunk stabilization movement. If you want to throw a jump rope in there for 30 seconds because, hey, your heart rate's not getting elevated enough, just make sure we are doing these movements for 30 seconds and that 30 seconds is fatiguing. We can't do many more after that. Okay? Thank you so much. Try this out at home. Give us an email. Shoot us something on our Facebook page and just let us know how it goes. We'll see you next week.